Today, my friends, we open the doors to a world where tiny pieces of metal carry giant stories, a world filled with forgotten treasures, hidden errors, and coins worth far more than anyone ever imagined. Here on HD Rare Coins 111, we don't just show coins, we reveal the mysteries they've kept buried for decades. So get ready, because the coin you're about to discover might be sitting in someone's pocket right now, waiting for the right eyes to notice its true value. Stay with me, stay focused, and let's begin this incredible journey into the heart of American coin history, where every shine, every scratch, and every small detail has a story to tell and a treasure to reveal. Top 1. Today's journey begins with a quiet golden glow, a shine so gentle yet so powerful that it pulls collectors, historians, and coin lovers toward it like a magnet. This is not just a coin. This is a symbol of courage, culture, exploration, and the incredible story of a woman who guided a nation's greatest expedition. Welcome, my friends, to another mesmerizing adventure here on HD Rare Coins 111, where each coin carries a soul, each design carries a heartbeat, and each video brings you deeper into the world of America's most treasured pieces. Today, we open the storybook of the gold $1 Sacagawea 2000 coin, a coin that whispers to anyone who holds it, reminding them that history doesn't just live in museums, it lives in the palm of your hand. Imagine this scene, it's the year 2000. The new millennium is beginning, and the United States Mint decides to launch something bold, something meaningful, something that honors a Native American woman who helped shape the destiny of an entire continent. For the very first time in American coinage history, a regular circulating coin features a Native American woman as the centerpiece. Sacagawea, carrying her infant son Jean-Baptiste on her back, glides across the obverse with a warm, gentle smile, confident yet humble. Her eyes look slightly upward, as if staring into the future of the nation she once helped explore during the Lewis and Clark expedition. The golden color is not real gold, but the beauty is so stunning that collectors often call it the golden dollar anyway, but the true charm of this coin is not only in its design, it is in its mystery. Its secrets. Its unexpected rarities. The kind of things that make collectors' hearts race and keep them awake at night searching through pocket change, old drawers, and dusty storage boxes. And you, my friend, are about to hear those secrets now. You see, the gold $1 Sacagawea 2000 has some of the most fascinating and valuable modern errors ever discovered in United States coinage. And the most famous among them is the legendary mule. This incredible mistake features the obverse of a Washington quarter, yes, a quarter, paired with the reverse of the Sacagawea dollar. Two completely different coins combined into one. When it was discovered, it shocked the entire numismatic world. Only a few examples are known, making it one of the rarest and most desirable modern US-era coins ever struck, but the surprises don't stop there. Collectors search passionately for the Cheerios dollar, a special version of the Sacagawea dollar placed in Cheerios cereal boxes during a promotional campaign in early 2000. These coins feature a special prototype reverse with enhanced tail feathers on the eagle, an extremely sharp, detailed design that was changed before mass production. Finding one of these is like uncovering buried treasure. They are rare, valuable, and thrilling to discover. Other coin errors include off-center strikes, die cracks that sparkle across the golden surface, missing edge detail, weak strikes, and even double dies where the details of Sacagawea's face or the feathers around the eagle seem to shift and repeat. Each error transforms a simple dollar coin into something extraordinary, something that collectors chase with passion. This coin is not only a collectible, it is a symbol. It represents a mother carrying her child through the wilderness, guiding some of the most significant explorers in American history. It represents courage. It represents history. And today, it represents opportunity for collectors throughout the world. That's why people love this coin. That's why they keep it safe, keep it protected, and keep searching for its rarest versions. And before we continue, I want to remind you, if you have any coins like this in your home, in your drawer, in your pocket, or in your old family savings box, make sure to comment below. Tell us about your coins so our channel can help you identify them, understand their history, and know their true value. We love helping collectors, and your comments help this entire community learn and grow. Now, my friends, we come to the closing chapter of today's story. The value of a gold $1 Sacagawea 2000 coin depends on its condition and rarity. A normal circulation strike usually brings a small amount, but special versions like the Cheerios dollar or the rare mule error have reached unbelievable numbers. In the real market today, a regular Sacagawea dollar can be worth as little as $1 in circulation, while an uncirculated example might sell for a few dollars. However, a Cheerios dollar can reach as high as $5,000 in the real market. And the famous mule error has sold at auction for more than $250,000. Comment your coins below so we can help you identify them. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and comment for more amazing videos, and make sure to like the video to support our work. $1 to $5,000 to $250,000. Top 2. There are coins that shine, and then there are coins that speak. Coins that whisper stories of presidents, revolutions, struggles, and victories. Today's coin is one that doesn't just shine with golden color, it shines with the legacy of a man who shaped the Constitution of the United States. Welcome back, my friends, to HD Rare Coins 111, where every episode is a journey into America's hidden treasures. And today, we open the chapter of the gold $1 James Madison 1809 to 1817 coin, a coin that carries the spirit of the fourth President of the United States, a man often called the father of the Constitution. This coin may be small, but the story behind it is enormous. Imagine holding this golden coin in your hand. You feel its smooth edges, its warm metallic touch, and its elegant shine that glows under even the softest light. On the obverse, James Madison appears calm, confident, and purposeful, just as history remembers him. His portrait on the coin does more than decorate the metal, it reminds collectors that this was the man who helped craft the Constitution, co-wrote the Federalist Papers, and steered the nation through the War of 1812. Every line of his face on this coin feels like a chapter written in metal. The Presidential Dollar series was created not only to honor leaders of the nation, but also to connect the present generation with the past. And in the world of collectors, the James Madison gold dollar holds a special place. Not because it is the rarest of the series, but because it carries the weight of monumental history, and because certain rare versions and error coins can turn this simple golden dollar into a true collector's prize. Let's step deeper into the world of rarity. In normal circulation, the James Madison dollar is common, but special issues, especially those from the early production runs, can be surprisingly desirable. Collectors search for examples that have strong satin luster, perfect golden surfaces, and sharply struck details. These high-grade pieces are preserved inside mint sets, often untouched by human hands, kept in pristine condition. But the real excitement begins when we talk about the errors. Because as every coin lover knows, errors are the heartbeat of the modern collectible market. The James Madison dollar is famous for several known errors that make collectors' hearts beat faster. One of the most iconic is the missing edge lettering error. The Presidential Dollar series includes inscriptions along the edge, a unique feature, but sometimes the presses skip the lettering entirely. When that happens, the coin becomes instantly special. A missing edge lettering error can raise the value dramatically, turning an everyday coin into a hidden treasure. Another fascinating error is double edge lettering. Imagine the same inscription stamped twice around the rim, overlapping and creating a ghost-like effect. That kind of mistake is rare and highly desirable. Then there are edge lettering flipped errors, where the writing appears upside down. Collectors hunt these errors because they're visual, easy to identify, and extremely fun to discover. Striking errors also exist. Off-center strikes, where part of Madison's portrait shifts or slides toward the rim, create unusual patterns. Die cracks, tiny lightning-shaped marks across the coin's surface, tell a story of worn equipment and rushed minting days. Some coins even show weak or missing details, especially around the hair and coat, which happens when the die pressure was not strong enough. Every error adds personality, mystery, and value to the coin, but beyond the errors and varieties, this coin carries something even rarer, history that collectors feel emotionally connected to. Madison wasn't just a president, he was an architect of ideas. His decisions shaped the heart of American democracy. When a collector holds this coin, it's not just metal, it's memory. It's legacy. It's a piece of the nation's foundation captured in golden color. This is why people all over the world love collecting these coins. They're affordable, accessible, beautiful, and full of stories. And the thrill of discovering a rare version, that's what keeps the hobby alive. That's why collectors watch videos like this, to learn, to appreciate, and to be inspired to search their own collections. And speaking of collections, if you have any coins like this, whether a presidential dollar, Sacagawea dollar, Jefferson nickel, or anything else, leave a comment down below. Tell us about your coin. Our channel loves helping viewers identify their coins, estimate their value, and understand their history. Your comments help this community grow, and we respond to help you learn more about your treasures. Now we arrive at the final chapter of this golden story. The value of a gold $1 James Madison 1809 to 1817 coin depends heavily on its condition and whether it carries a rare error. Normal circulated coins usually have very small value, while uncirculated mint-state examples can be worth several dollars. Missing edge lettering errors can bring strong prices in collector markets. Double edge, flipped edge, and high-grade mint set strikes can also sell for impressive amounts. In the real market today, normal pieces sell for $1 to $3, while error pieces have reached as high as $100 at auction. Comment your coins below so we can help you identify them. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and comment for more amazing videos, and make sure to like the video to support our work. $1 to $3 to $100. Top 3. There are coins that simply sit in a drawer, collecting dust, and then there are coins that pull you into history the moment you look at them. Today, we are stepping into a story filled with courage, leadership, and one of the briefest presidencies in American history. Welcome back to HD Rare Coins 111, where every coin opens a doorway to the past. And the coin we explore today, the gold $1 Zachary Taylor 1849 to 1850, shines brighter than most, not because of rarity alone, but because of the unforgettable story behind the man whose face is engraved on it. Picture this: a warm golden glow rests in your palm. The coin feels smooth, metallic, and surprisingly heavy for its size. On the obverse is the strong, determined portrait of Zachary Taylor, the 12th President of the United States, a man devoted to duty, a soldier who led men into battle long before he ever led a nation. Even if you knew nothing about him, the first glance at his portrait tells you this was a man shaped by challenge and courage. Every line of his hair, every contour of his face, is sculpted with pride. The engravers didn't just create a coin, they captured a legacy. Zachary Taylor's presidency is one of the shortest in American history, lasting only about 16 months before his sudden death. But his lifelong military service left a mark far deeper than the time he spent in the Oval Office. When collectors hold this coin, they're not just admiring metal, they're touching a fragment of American courage, a reminder of a leader who stood firm during the nation's turbulent moments. This emotional connection is part of what makes the Presidential Dollar series so captivating, and the Zachary Taylor Gold Dollar stands out for that reason. Now let's step into what truly excites collectors: rarity, varieties, and the mysterious world of mint errors. While the regular Zachary Taylor dollar is not extremely rare in common circulation, certain versions of it can be quite valuable. High-grade uncirculated examples, preserved in mint sets, often display deep golden luster, sharply struck details in the hair, uniform glowing fields, and that satisfying smoothness that only untouched coins possess. These high-end examples are what collectors chase because even the smallest imperfections can separate an ordinary coin from a premium one. But nothing makes collectors lean closer than errors, the beautiful mistakes that transform a common coin into a treasure hunt victory. And the Zachary Taylor dollar has some exciting ones. One of the most desirable errors in this series is the missing edge lettering error. These presidential dollars are known for their inscriptions along the edge: "In God We Trust," "E Pluribus Unum," and the date and mint mark. But sometimes, the coin slipped through the minting line without receiving its inscriptions. When that happens, the coin becomes instantly special. A smooth, blank edge creates a rarity that collectors love, and these missing lettering Taylor dollars stand tall in value. Another thrilling error is double edge lettering. Imagine the inscriptions being stamped twice, overlapping like a reflection of themselves. It creates a ghosted, doubled effect around the rim. Because this error happens so rarely, collectors treat these pieces carefully, knowing they hold something truly unusual. There are also flipped edge lettering errors, where the edge words appear upside down compared to the standard orientation. While subtle, this error is very collectible and can increase the value significantly. Then we come to striking errors. Off-center strikes, where part of Taylor's portrait slides toward the edge, create fascinating visual misalignments. A coin where 5 or 10% of the design is missing because the die didn't hit correctly becomes instantly collectible. Weak strikes also exist, where the details in Taylor's hair or jacket look faint or partially missing due to low pressure. Die cracks are another favorite, tiny lightning-shaped lines that appear when the die starts to deteriorate. Each of these errors tells a story about what was happening inside the mint that day, making each one feel alive. And for collectors who appreciate beauty, the satin finish coins from special sets stand out as some of the most visually impressive examples. They have a soft glow, different from the shiny circulation strikes, making them favorites among those who love premium quality. This is why collectors love the Zachary Taylor Gold Dollar. It's affordable enough for beginners, historical enough for educators, and full of error varieties that attract serious hobbyists. It appeals to everyone, from the brand new coin lover to the longtime numismatist who enjoys discovering tiny details most people overlook. If you have any presidential dollars, whether Zachary Taylor or any other president, make sure to comment below. Tell us what coins you have. Maybe you have an error. Maybe you found one in old savings. Our channel is always here to help identify your coins, explain their rarity, and guide you toward understanding their value. Comments from viewers help keep this community growing, and we love reading every single one. Now we come to the final part of our journey, understanding the value of the gold $1 Zachary Taylor 1849 to 1850 coin. In regular circulated condition, these coins usually sell for small amounts. High-grade mint state examples can sell for several dollars. But rare missing edge lettering errors, flipped edge inscriptions, and double-edged lettering varieties have reached surprisingly strong prices in collecting communities. In today's real market, normal examples range from $1 to $3, while rare errors have sold for as much as $80 at auction. Comment your coins below so we can help you identify them. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and comment for more amazing videos, and make sure to like the video to support our work. $1 to $3 to $80. Top 4. There are coins that tell a story, and then there are coins that carry a strange, unforgettable chapter of American history. Today, on HD Rare Coins 111, we bring you a coin that represents one of the most dramatic and shortest presidencies ever recorded, the gold $1 William Henry Harrison 1841 coin. This little golden piece doesn't just shine with color, it shines with the mystery and tragedy of a president who served for only 31 days. And that is why collectors look at this coin with curiosity, excitement, and a sense of wonder. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine holding this coin. It rests warmly in your palm, smooth around the edges, glowing softly under the light like a tiny sun. You turn it slowly, and there he is, William Henry Harrison, the 9th President of the United States. His portrait is strong, confident, and deeply carved. His eyes look forward with determination, but behind that determination lies a story unlike any other. Harrison's presidency is the shortest in American history, ending just 1 month after it began. And that story, filled with triumph and tragedy, is forever captured in this coin. Collectors love the presidential dollar series for many reasons, but coins like this remind them that every president carried not only power but also a legacy, sometimes brief, sometimes long, sometimes surprising. And because Harrison's presidency was so short, his coin immediately became a favorite among those who love the unusual, the dramatic, and the historically charged. But beauty and history are only the beginning. The real excitement begins when we talk about rarity, quality, and the mysterious world of errors. That is where collectors lean in, where their hearts beat faster, and where an ordinary-looking coin suddenly becomes a treasure. The William Henry Harrison gold dollar is not extremely rare in its normal form, but high-quality examples and error varieties can be surprisingly valuable. Mint state coins with perfect golden surfaces, strong luster, and sharp details in Harrison's coat and facial features are the first thing collectors search for. A perfectly preserved example from a mint set can often look so flawless that it seems to glow from within. These premium pieces are sought after because condition is everything in the collecting world. A small scratch, a tiny mark, or a weak strike can reduce the value, but a perfect piece can attract strong attention. Now let's enter the world that collectors love the most, errors. And yes, the William Henry Harrison dollar has some very interesting ones. One of the most famous errors of the entire presidential dollar series is the missing edge lettering error. The United States Mint decided to place the date, mint mark, and inscriptions along the edge of these coins instead of the front or back. But sometimes, the edge lettering machine simply missed a coin. When that happens, the coin comes out with a perfectly smooth edge, no writing, no marks, nothing. This mistake turns a normal coin into something special and collectible. Many Harrison dollars with missing edge lettering have sold for strong prices, and collectors continue searching for them. Another thrilling type of error is double edge lettering. Imagine the inscriptions being stamped twice around the edge, creating an overlapping ghost-like effect. These errors are rare and add huge interest. A collector who finds one instantly knows they have something unique. There are also flipped edge lettering errors where the inscriptions are upside down compared to the standard orientation. It's a subtle error, but collectors love it because it's easy to verify and adds personality to the coin, but the world of errors does not stop there. The Harrison dollar also has striking errors, which include off-center strikes, where part of the design is missing or shifted. These create visually dramatic pieces that collectors adore. Die cracks also appear on some coins, thin lightning-like lines caused by worn mint dies. Some coins even show weakness in the portrait, especially around Harrison's face and hair, which can result from low striking pressure. Every error tells a story about the minting process, and that story is part of what makes collecting so exciting. But what makes the William Henry Harrison gold dollar so attractive isn't only the rarity of errors, it's the combination of history, beauty, and mystery. Harrison's presidency lasted only 1 month, but his legacy continues through the presidential dollar series. His coin reminds us that history is unpredictable, full of twists and moments that no one expects. And collectors love owning a coin connected to such a historic moment in America's timeline. That if you have this coin at home, or any other US coin, make sure to tell us in the comments. Our channel loves helping viewers identify their coins, estimate value, and understand all the hidden details that make each piece special. Your comments help us grow, and we love reading every single one. So don't hesitate, drop your coins details below. And now, let's talk about value. The gold $1 William Henry Harrison 1841 coin in normal circulated condition usually sells for small amounts. Mint state uncirculated pieces often bring several dollars. But the real money appears when errors enter the picture. Missing edge lettering errors, double edge lettering, flipped inscriptions, and high-grade examples from special mint sets have been sold at strong prices. In today's real market, common pieces are typically worth $1 to $3, while rare error coins have sold for as much as $90 at auction. Comment your coins below so we can help you identify them. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and comment for more amazing videos, and make sure to like the video to support our work. $1 to $3 to $90. Top 5. Every now and then, a coin comes along that doesn't just tell a story, it reveals a legacy. Today, on HD Rare Coins 111, we're diving into the world of a coin that shines not only in metal but in meaning, the gold $1 John Quincy Adams 1825 to 1829 coin. This coin is more than a collectible. It is a doorway into one of the most intellectually gifted presidencies in American history, a presidency shaped by diplomacy, vision, and a man whose mind was decades ahead of his time. Imagine holding this coin for the first time. As you lift it, the warm golden glow touches your fingertips. Its smooth edges feel polished, refined, crafted with intention. Then, as you turn it slowly, you see the portrait, John Quincy Adams, carved with confidence, intelligence, and quiet power. His face is detailed with purpose. His hair, sculpted in fine lines. His expression, calm yet undeniably commanding. It looks almost as if the coin is thinking, just like the man it represents. John Quincy Adams was more than the sixth president of the United States. He was a diplomat, a visionary, a defender of knowledge and freedom. His career spanned decades beyond the White House. He negotiated treaties, advanced science, promoted exploration, and fought tirelessly against slavery in Congress. So holding a coin with his portrait is like holding a symbol of America's growing mind, its expanding vision, and its bold step into a new era. Collectors love this coin for its historical power, but what truly makes it exciting is its combination of beauty, rarity, and the unpredictable magic of mint errors. This is where the story becomes even more fascinating. In regular circulation, the John Quincy Adams dollar is not extremely rare. But high-grade examples, those with perfect surfaces, strong golden luster, deep reflective shine, and crisp details, are eagerly chased by collectors. These mint state pieces, sometimes stored untouched in sealed mint sets, feel like they were frozen in time, protected from scratches, marks, and wear. Under bright light, they almost glow, but what collectors love even more than beauty is discovery. And that's where error coins enter the spotlight. One of the most famous errors in the presidential dollar series is the missing edge lettering error. These coins were designed with inscriptions on the edge, "In God We Trust," the mint mark, the date, and other key details. But sometimes, a coin escapes the edge lettering machine. When that happens, the edge becomes completely smooth, with no writing at all. A mistake like that instantly turns the coin into a collectible treasure. And yes, the John Quincy Adams dollar has this error. Another exciting variety is double edge lettering. This is when the inscriptions are accidentally stamped twice, creating overlapping or ghosted letters around the rim. It's a dramatic error, visually clear, and highly desirable. There are also flipped edge lettering errors, where the inscriptions appear upside down. These errors are subtle but sought after because they're easy to confirm and linked to minting irregularities. Collectors also seek striking errors, off-center strikes, where the portrait shifts toward the rim, weak strikes, where details like the coat, hair, or lettering appear faint, and die cracks, which create jagged lines across the coin's surface. These cracks happen when the minting dies become worn or stressed, and they add both character and value. Every error tells its own story, a story of a moment in the mint where something went unexpectedly wrong. And collectors love those moments because they feel like they've captured a piece of history no one else noticed. What also makes the John Quincy Adams dollar so valuable to collectors is the symbolism behind it. Adams was a president of ideas, a man who thought about the future in ways his peers could hardly imagine. He promoted education, infrastructure, science, and national growth. To hold his coin is to hold part of that dream, a reminder of the era when America began to push its boundaries mentally and physically. Collectors are drawn not only to the metal but to the meaning. And that is why this coin remains a popular treasure among those who respect history and seek coins with stories deeper than their shine. And if you have this coin, or any US coin at all, make sure to comment below. Tell us what's in your collection. Maybe you have an error coin. Maybe you have a rare variety. Here on our channel, we love helping you identify your coins, understand their rarity, and learn whether you might be holding something valuable. Your comments help us grow the community, and we reply to help you every step of the way. Now we come to the final question: what is this coin actually worth today? The gold $1 John Quincy Adams 1825 to 1829 coin in normal circulated condition usually sells for small amounts. High-grade mint state pieces can sell for several dollars. But rare errors, missing edge lettering, double edge inscriptions, flipped lettering, off-center strikes, can bring strong prices in the collector market. In today's real market, common examples are worth $1 to $3, while rare error varieties have reached as high as $120 at auction. Comment your coins below so we can help you identify them. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and comment for more amazing videos, and make sure to like the video to support our work. $1 to $3 to $120.